Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 195 of our Get Your Goals annual challenge. We're almost at day 200. So today we're talking about, as we continue our journey toward the goals, getting the things that we want by doing one thing every day, involves goals. And this year's annual challenge, the Get Your Goals annual challenge, is all about getting what we want in each of the different areas and aspects of our life. So this month we're focusing on relationship goals, different types of relationships, and what we want for each of those relationships. So today's topic is quality time and shared experiences. And we're going to brush on and think about these topics today. There's a write-up, of course, Guide 17 on the Get Up and Go Challenge private Facebook page. You can see a write-up on each of these topics, but I'm just going to share them briefly so that you can think about them. And our action item today is going to be to think about the quality of the time that you spend in the different relationships that you have, the ones that are especially most important to you and that you value the most. Are you spending quantity time or quality time in those relationships? There's a difference between hanging out with my grandkids all day because I'm babysitting them and doing things with them, having shared experiences where we're learning and growing together. Because guess what? My granddaughters teach me as much as I teach them. So what are some topics we want to think about with respect to quality time and shared experiences? I'm going to grab my magnifying glass and just run through these really, really quickly so that you can trigger your thinking and think about different aspects of these things. Quality time, the power of undivided attention. Our attention is the most important thing we can give someone. Actually, our undivided attention, not our split attention where we're watching TV and talking to somebody, or we're making dinner and listening to the kids, etc. Creating, I can't read my own writing, my eyes are really funky today. Creating meaningful connections, strengthening emotional intimacy, building trust and communication. And we've talked about these, right? And they're so important in many areas and aspects of our life, but especially with respect to our relationships. Overcoming challenges together, fostering growth and personal development, enhancing relationship satisfaction, nurturing communication in the relationship, cultivating family bonds, strengthening friendships, quality time in the digital age. Now that's a biggie, right? How do we make sure that when one of my biggest pet peeves is I'll go out to dinner with a group of people or with my sisters and friends, and everybody will be on their cell phone. And I'm looking around, I'm like, well, are we out to dinner? Or are we all just like at home on our phones and our digital devices, not paying attention to one another at all? The point of getting together with human beings is to interact with human beings, not our technology while human beings are there, right? That is not our undivided attention. So that's a big topic. Then a big thing we want to think about, we just want to do a little self-evaluation. Am I present when I'm with other people that I want to have a good relationship with, or am I on my digital device? And I'm guilty of that sometimes too. We'll be driving somewhere, my sisters and I, or other people and I, and I'll be doing my LinkedIn or checking my voicemail or checking my email, etc. And that is super duper rude. Anyway, and sometimes it's okay if we're on a long drive. The balance of quality time and personal space, because guess what? We need to spend quality time on our relationships with other people. We also need to spend quality time with ourselves. And finally, shared experiences. I don't think I can underestimate the power of shared experiences or overestimate the power of shared experiences, because the experiences we have with other people give us a common bond, right? They give us a common experience that we can share and deepen our relationships with. So today, again, we're just going to think about quality time, and are we spending quality time? It allows us to form lasting memories, overcome challenges together, enhances our overall relationship satisfaction. Are we working on that? Are we making sure that we're doing that in our relationships? Guess what? Just because the other person isn't giving quality time doesn't mean you can't demonstrate and set the example by being attentive, undivided attention, by creating and scheduling shared experiences. And then my other question for you is, what is the next shared experience you want to have in one of your relationships? I think that would be a really powerful one to share with one another so we can get ideas and build off one another's ideas. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, any questions about either of these topics, I did not go into them deeply at all because otherwise I talk way too much. if you want to know anything about me and how I deal with any of these things, just ask. Have a great day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.